What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cooking with Rico. This week, I'm going to be making some fried chicken, red bean and rice, and honey butter cornbread. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to subscribe, like, and share my channel. Thank you to everybody who already had. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my version of red bean and rice. The first thing you need is 12 ounces of andouille sausage. With the andouille sausage, I chopped them up a little less than a half of an inch, and I'm going to dump them over my pot. And in that pot, I've added a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and dump these sausages over in there to brown them on each side. Alright, so I browned my andouille sausage. So the first thing I'm going to put in there, I'm going to saute my garlic and my onions. And what I'm going to be putting in the red bean and rice is jalapeno peppers. I have red and green bell peppers, and I diced up half of a white onion. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to put in there is the garlic. I just left the grease and the olive oil from when I sauteed the sausage in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and dump those onions in there. And traditionally with the jalapenos, that's not normally in red bean and rice, but I like my food just a little bit spicy, so I'm going to put those in there. You don't have to if you don't want. So I'm going to give this a quick saute. Smells good too, which I can smell it. Jalapeno pepper. My bell peppers. Get that stir. I'm not doing anything but sauteing vegetables, and I swear I wish I could smell it. It smells good. Alright, I'm gonna let that sweat down, and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do next. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my beans. What I did, I quick soaked some red kidney beans. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my red kidney beans over into my vegetables that I've sweated down a little bit. I'm gonna get that a stir. I'm going to go ahead and add my andouille sausage that I smoked. I don't know if I said it before, but it's pretty obvious. I did remove the sausage from the pot. Now I'm going to add 32 ounces of chicken broth. I like to use the Swanson brand. I'm going to put the whole 32 ounces in there. And now I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. Gonna add a teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of salt. 2 bay leaves. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this and bring this to a boil. Once it's to a boil, I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer. All right, so for my fried chicken, for the mixture, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and then my seasonings that I'm gonna put in, I have a tablespoon of large garlic salt. I have a tablespoon of large seasoned salt. I have a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of garlic powder. I have a tablespoon of chicken bouillon seasoning, and then I have a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of accent salt, and then a teaspoon of smoked paprika. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take all these seasonings that I have, and we're gonna dump it over into that flour. So I have it dumped over in that flour. I'm gonna give it a good quick stir. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the marinade that I'm going to do for my chicken wings. I put about 8 chicken wings in there, open. In the marinade, I have 2 cups of, I have a cup of Louisiana hot sauce. You can use whatever hot sauce you want. And then I put a teaspoon of accent salt, a teaspoon of Lawry's, and then a teaspoon of black pepper, and I'm gonna let this sit in the fridge for about 2 hours. All right, so I let my chicken wings marinate for about 2 hours in the hot sauce and buttermilk mixture with the Lawry's seasoned salt, black pepper, and accent salt. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dip my chicken in my flour. So from my wet mix to my dry, do 2 at a time. Well, I forgot to mention earlier, but I did put egg inside of that mixture too. Make sure it's evenly coated all over. Give it a quick shake. I got this on medium-high heat. You want to check your grease to make sure it's at 350. Go ahead and drop that down in the grease. I'm going to make the honey butter or the cornbread. 2 tablespoons of butter. And a little bit of honey. Simmer for a second so you can drench it on your cornbread. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the sauce that I'm gonna add onto my wings. I'm gonna take a tablespoon of butter, slide it down. I'm going to take 1/4 cup of honey. One-fourth cup of my favorite hot sauce. A couple sprinkles of red chili flakes. And give that a quick stir. I'm also going to add some parsley flakes to this just to give it a little bit of color. I'm going to let this simmer, and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to drench it over my fried chicken. So you got my fresh fried chicken, my honey butter cornbread, rice, and my fresh red bean rice. And now I'm going to add in my salt. Y'all go follow my YouTube.